Does anyone remember this photo that was circulating around? It's Taika Waititi, Rita Ora, and Tessa Thompson. Presumably between takes on Thor, Love and Thunder. I mean, this... It's not a good look. It's not a good photo. I'm personally really surprised that this is something that I guess was allowed to get out there. You'd have thought Disney would have squashed this straight away. It's a bad look. Now, obviously, this was actually ended up on Twitter first and foremost before anything else. But apparently now, Disney and Marvel executives are really quite annoyed with Taika Waititi, so much so that they've reprimanded him for this behaviour. And we're going to go into the actual story itself, because it comes from various websites, the Daily Telegraph, which was off the back end of like an independent article as well. And a lot of people are trying to poo-poo it, going like, oh, what's the big deal? And it's like, it's not a good look. Like, this is a man that's making a children's film. So Disney probably wouldn't look at this massively favourably. So I am baffled by some of the people trying to sort of downplay it as, who cares, who cares? They just haven't, a public three-way, a throuple, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's fine, whatever. And it's like, yeah, it is fine, whatever you do in your personal time, it is actually fine. But he's on location shooting. These are actors. He's representing the studio. It's not a good look. So I'm absolutely baffled. So let's dive into it, shall we? Let's take a look through all of these fascinating snippets of some articles I could find. So this is the key part here. So Marvel bosses were reportedly unimpressed with the recent photographs of director Taika Waititi together with Rita Ora and Tessa Thompson. Last week, the director, singer and actor made headlines when photos of the trio sharing an intimate moment on the balcony of Waititi's Sydney home went viral on social media. Now, Waititi is currently filming Thor, Love and Thunder with Tessa Thompson as well in Australia. So he's there to shoot. He's not there to be on his own home. And much the same as Tessa Thompson, she's not there to be lounging around. She is there to be shooting something. So it is a bad look. It doesn't look great at all. And then we get further stuff here. So an insider close to Thor, Love and Thunder's production told the publication being Daily Telegraph, that the behaviour exhibited in the photos, which we can see here, is not exactly the image they're looking to project in relation to one of their biggest franchises. No, I can believe that. I can absolutely believe that. Like, why would they want this as the image being pushed out there for Thor, Love and Thunder? I mean, just the name alone, with these as the images attached to it on pre-production, well, in production, looks terrible. It looks like a meme, Now, they added that although the 45-year-old has a reputation for being a party animal, the photos cross the line for Marvel bosses. The Independent has contacted a representative of Marvel for comment, and a whole bunch of other newspapers are trying to corroborate this story as well. Look, they're not going to comment going, yeah, like, we love it. Like, of course they're not. It's not a good look, is it? It doesn't look good. They're probably not even going to reply, let's be honest. Marvel and Disney have had terrible PR recently. I doubt they're going to respond to this. It's not a good look. It does look terrible. The film alone being called Thor, Love and Thunder. One of the actors there. It's not a good look. But what amazes me is I guess you could say, consistent attempts to sort of poo-poo it all as like, oh, it's fine. Like, no one cares. Like, it's absolutely fine. No one cares about this stuff. It's like, no, I think they do. And this is what I'm talking about here, right? So, with respect to how they move forward, it's this. Now, this is on comicbookmovie.com. And they go, while it might seem hard to believe that such innocuous photos would result in studio execs throwing a wobble. What is... Sorry, innocuous photos? They're not that innocuous, are they? It doesn't look great. They've got a bunch of drinks there. It's broad daylight. They look like a bunch of millennials. Like, it looks terrible. But it's amazing to me that this comicbookmovie.com is like, yeah, nah, it's just innocuous photos. And again, like I say, do whatever you want in your own personal time. You want four-ways, gangbangs, whatever. Like, who cares? It doesn't matter. But they are representing the company here. And I am always reminded of what they've done to reprimand people on other things. Far less innocuous stuff than this, in terms of PR and image and things. But I guess this is the right kind of PR and image for these people, because this sings to the non-consumers that they want somehow to appeal to for some weird reason. But again, their statement, baffling as it is, this is a Disney-owned franchise at the end of the day, and the House of Mouse has a reputation for being, let's say, a little uptight when it comes to anything they perceive as being likely to tarnish their image. That said, and then they go and poo-poo the source. And it's like, yeah, probably a bit poo, but I can believe it. I can believe it. It's not a good look. It looks terrible on Disney's part. And like I say, these photos are not that innocuous. This isn't a great look. We've had some... The thing is, we had some set photos leak. And those set photos were fine. It all looked fine. Nothing crazy or anything like that. You had actors looking bigger and buffer than they've ever looked. But they weren't like headline breakers. And then this drops and it's like, whoa! This is the thing that people are going to talk about. Disney will look at that and go, yeah, no, not happy about this. But other people are trying to downplay it, like, oh, it's not that bad. I disagree. Like, I think Disney are well within their rights to go, in terms of the other things that they've jumped on, this is nothing for them to jump on. So we'll see how this pans out. Like, at the end of the day, they're not going to do anything to Taika Waititi. But would they say to him, yeah, your time's probably up after this? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I can't see them wanting to keep him on after this. But we'll have to see how it goes. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, ladies and gents. What do you think? Let me know down below. If you stayed this long and you're new, please do hit that subscribe button. I mean, you stayed this long. It's the end of the video. You clearly enjoyed the content. And also, please do hit that thumbs up button on your way out there. Returning subscribers, please do check you're subscribed. And for anyone else that cares and wants to follow me elsewhere, I have a second channel. It's linked in the description box where I rebuild cars. Also linked in the description box is a membership link. Please do support the channel further. YouTube sucks at the moment, so your support would be great and you get benefits. Thanks so much. Take care.